Hello, everyone. Welcome to a new week, and welcome to my world. My name is Carolyn Shabaro, and if you're new here, I'm glad that you've arrived. The purpose of this YouTube channel and these live sessions that I am doing week 5, by the way, is to inspire you, to motivate you, to get you to look at things just a wee bit differently, and to answer your questions. And with that in mind, I have created a workbook on how to jumpstart your simple life, which will also ask you questions and it'll provoke your thoughts on how maybe you could go and live a simple life. It is not difficult, it's just a decision. And I feel a sneeze coming on. Apologies in advance. So today I have a bit of a challenge for you. And I'll tell you what that challenge is at the end, so please stick around. The topic of this conversation today is how the internet can pull you in and can be, quite frankly, a money pit. And you have to be aware of the ploys that are being presented to you every day. And I'm sure you get it. But it's not only can they go for you, so to speak, on this desktop, for example, that I'm using daily, but also they can get you here on your smartphone, and they can get you here on your tablet. It comes at you from every single direction. And the way in which they market to you is a lot happens through these apps. You know, apps to keep you calm, apps that will give you recipes, apps that will show you how to exercise. It just goes on and on and on. And, you know, I love the numbers. So I just looked, and I have an Android. So I was curious to know how many categories there are for Android apps. And there are 39 categories. And they range from art and design and business. There are finance apps so that you can literally just walk around all the time and check your finances. And you can look at YouTube ratings. Hello, guilty as sin. But it goes on and on and on. And there's so many distractions. And that's really what I want to talk about today, is how to become aware of those distractions. Because as you download these apps, and there are different types of apps. There are apps that are free, and then there are apps that you pay for. And sadly, quite often what I have seen is so many of these apps, you just sign up and then the money comes out all the time, and you become like a money pit. And that's where the headline on this video is Show Me the Money. You have to be aware of two things. What money is being taken from your account because of these apps and these pretty pictures and these exercises and these recipes. And so it can cost you money at the end of the day. And if you don't catch it, it goes on for months and months and months and years. And then there are the free apps, which don't cost, which they're free, of course. But that these two things cause you distraction, and they cause you clutter in your mind, not only on the phone, because that in itself is annoying, but on the emails that you get and how you're marketed to through other websites, for example, Facebook, on Instagram, Pinterest. It just goes on and on and on, and you can never, ever, ever get rid of it unless you cancel that app, and I'm not even sure if you can get rid of it by canceling an app. But what I'm suggesting to you is to is to be aware of all the stuff that comes into your life, which we've talked about before, but be very, very conscious of the apps that you are using, and that whether they be free or they are paid, it mounts up. And the distraction and the clutter, and while you consciously are trying to lead a simple life, if you clutter yourself up with all these apps, it really sort of defeats the purpose. And that is it for today. So now, my challenge to you in the comment box below, just at your leisure, because I'm just taking baby steps. I'm just saying go slowly. How many apps do you actually have on your phone? And then narrow it down to the ones. Let us know how many are just taking up space on your phone, on your tablet, on your desktop, and in your mind. Because what the goal here and what I am expressing to you is you can lead a simple life, but you have to be aware of all that is going on. And one way to do that is just to start, just to look, and see what is coming into your world and how to remove it. And it's up to you. Any thoughts on this? Any suggestions or questions? I would love to know. Please put them in the comment box below or in the chat box. I will wait a few moments. That was a quick one, Carolyn. But I see it in myself all the time, and I am very, very cautious and conscious of it. And so I would suggest that you do the same. Just be aware of what apps that you're using. That is me for today. I wish everyone a good afternoon or evening, wherever you are at, and stay well, stay safe, and don't forget to put the number of apps that you've got in the comment section of this video. I'd love to know. I'm sort of just doing a little bit of a survey, so that will help me. And until tomorrow, I wish everyone a pleasant day. Toodles. Holy crow.